my name is Lindy Sherries and I used to be a Sangoma. In this channel, I talk about everything, guys. Abokorobela, the secrets that we were taught not to share with you guys, how we used to trick you guys, the spirits, how everything works when you go to a Sangoma for consultation, Yamatambo. So whether you believe in God or don't believe in God, please check out this channel so we can talk about it. If you believe in God, let's share the gospel. If you don't believe in God, you can check out the channel too. I want to hear your opinion, and I want people to actually share their opinion, not insulting me without saying why. Thank you, and I'll see you on my channel.
And thank you so much for joining me on my channel. My name is Solomon Nizangi Shams. It's so good to be with you. I hope you're doing very well. I see Anita came on and commented even before we went live. So she came in quite early. Anita Udo, thank you. She said, hi, Solomon, and everyone in the house watching from the UK. Thank you for watching from the UK. And I'm sure everyone in the house is also saying hi. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate each and every one of you and what you guys are really about. Thank you for your support. If you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure you go and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Solomon Nizangi Shams. That's important. And yeah, thank you, Baby Loto, watching from Bremen. If you don't know where Bremen is, that is somewhere in Deutschland, in Germany, that is. Thank you, my brother from the UK, Joseph Kings. Good to have you here. Good to have everyone watching from wherever you are watching from. So we all know that normally within the Christian faith, when it's January, we try to prepare for the year. So there's always like fasting and prayer. Some people do the Daniel fast. Some people do the 40-day fast. Some people do a week. Some people do the 21 days fast, and a whole lot of different sort of fasting, right? Now, why do we fast? We have to understand why we fast. For some people, they fast differently. And like a pastor said, you don't really have to fast food for you to be fasting. Fasting is denying yourself certain things, so your flesh, could not contradict what your spirit is saying. So your flesh would submit to your spirit. That's part of the whole process. It's not like a spiritual stuff and all that kind of stuff. No, it's about hearing the voice of God better, because our flesh is always a disruptor. I'm sure you fasted. My church fasted. A lot of people I know fasted, and some people are still fasting, by the way. Some people even go to 60 days or 90 days, believe it or not. So sadly, there's this news from Mozambique, where a pastor, an evangelical pastor, decided to go on a 40-day fast, just like Jesus. He said he wanted to emulate Jesus. Now, I'm not sure what sort of fast he went on. Some people fast differently. Some people fast food. Some people fast breakfast. Some people fast solid food. Some people just fast only taking water or only taking vegetables. Some people just take liquid. Some people don't take meat. Different sort of like ways to fast. But I suspect this Mozambican pastor actually decided to not eat anything for 40 days. Now, if you really want to, have people fasted 40 days without eating anything? Yeah, I believe there are people that have done that. But you really have to understand your health. Because remember, when you go to that kind of level, you're putting your health in line. And are you healthy enough to contain that? Right. So this is the pastor. Where is he? This is the pastor whilst he was fasting. You could see he's from one of those very rural area, waiting on God, fasting, want to emulate Jesus. So this is actually what happened. Let me read it for you. A Mozambican pastor has died after fasting for 40 days in an attempt to copy what Jesus Christ is said to have done in the Bible. The death of Francisco Baraja, the pastor and founder of the Santa Trindade Evangelical Church in the central province of Manica, that's in Mozambique, was confirmed yesterday, on Wednesday. He died while being treated at a hospital in Beira, which is a big city, coastal city, where he was evacuated in critical condition. After 25 days of fasting, he has lost a lot of weight to a point where he could not stand up, bath, or walk. And now his family had to intervene. How do we get to a place where we are fasting and because of the fast, we cannot walk? We cannot even stand. Would God want us to go through that sort of experience? This was just day 25 into his fasting. He has lost weight. He couldn't work. He couldn't just stand. Guys, any fasting that would put your health, your life at risk, stop it. Do your fast another way. Sometimes people think when I fast, then God will hear me. It's not really. It's when you fast, that's when you hear God, not when God would hear you. Some people think, it's only through fasting that God is going to give me that miracle. Yes, it's important, just so you can hear the voice of God. Just so you can take away your flesh. This flesh here is a disruptor. This flesh here is an enemy to the spirit, to spiritual things sometimes. And unfortunately, this man lost his life. After a couple of days in the hospital, his organs and his body couldn't respond to the treatment. Some people fast. Sometimes when I fast for 6 days, just taking maybe liquid or just taking water, it got to a place where when I go back to eating food again, food is not really appetizing for me. It's more like I have to learn how to eat solid food again. I even advise people, when you're fasting, don't just fast dry. Your body needs water. You're going to get dehydrated. Even if you're doing a dry fast, take water. Water is good. How many % of your body do you know is water? Take water. And when you go on a fast, make sure, just like Jesus, you're spirit-led. It's not you leading yourself into it, but this is what the Spirit said to do. You fast for 40 days, or you fast for 10 days, or you fast for 20 days. Let that be the Spirit leading you to do that. Fasting is important, people. And like I said also, you don't have to fast food. Some people can fast sex between husband and wife. Some people can fast social media. Some people would fast solid food. Some people would fast television. Different ways to fast and pray. But it's unfortunate that this pastor had to go through what he went through. What do you think Jesus will tell him? We must not allow ourselves to be too spiritual that we forget to take care of our own lives, our own bodies. That's very important. And please, guys, let's learn from this. As we fast, as we wait on God this year, let's hear what God is saying, because that is very important. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please make sure you subscribe. Shalom.